Yo, what's going on, everybody? You are tuned in to another episode of the Undisputed Champ Sports Podcast. I'm Preston Brown. I'm here joined with my co-hosts Carmine and Thumbs Up Tommy. Say what's up to the people.
What's up, everybody? Happy Rusev Day. It is Thumbs Up Tommy. We are ready to get through this review. Carmine, what's up?
Yo, what up, everybody? It's Carmine. We're trying to get through this. RIP to the first show we talking about. Let's get it.
Yeah, we were going to talk about Raw, but executive decision by Vince McMahon last week, if you guys didn't know, it got canceled. So, I don't know what we're going to talk about. So,
okay, so, I mean, there's really not much to talk about, so I guess we can just run through it pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's try to do a speed run. Anyway, Roman Reigns comes out, recap of last week. Braun comes out after Roman calls his ass out, and Braun announces when he's going to cash in his Money in the Bank, which is going to be at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view, and it's going to be in a Hell in a Cell match. Not much to talk about there.
Yeah,
as expected,
okay, hold on. All right, first of all, slow down. We ain't got to go in depth into any segments, but just name the segment. Just name the segments. And as number two, this is what pisses me off. Why the fuck is Roman... Okay. Roman Reigns is talking to this man like a heel. He's talking to Braun like a fucking heel. Like, I don't understand, bro. This shit is really mind-boggling to me. Like, I don't get it. The way he called him out, the way he talking to him like a heel. Like, just make this man a heel. I don't fucking understand it. It's really upsetting. And, my God, okay, now I'm done. Take Baron Corbin out that role. It's over. It's over, bro. It's over. Take him out. Take him out. Make him a full-time wrestler again. Take him out this shit, bro. It's over. It's over. He's bad. He is really bad at this constant shit. Bro. For a full show, they said, here you go. Kurt Angle's not there. You have a full show. That guy was god-awful. In every segment that he had, he was horrible.
Oh, don't even get me started on that motherfucking match he had.
He was horrible, bro. Like at times it looked like this is his first time talking to a wrestler or his first time on the mic. It's like, come on, bro. You've been there for how many years now, bro? Either you have it or you fucking don't. And he does not have it. Stop. Okay, it's bad enough we criticize him for not being able to talk before. Mm-hmm. So you put him in a so-called GM role, and then you take the man that he was bouncing off of that was helping him away from him. So now he's the only authority figure speaking in almost every fucking segment. And it just exposes him even more. I don't understand. Like, if you produced a show, you're supposed to cover the weaknesses of your talent. Most of their weaknesses you're supposed to cover. Not fucking exploit it for the whole world to see every Monday. I don't get it.
Like, honestly, at the very least, what they should have done if they were adamant about getting Angle out of there for a bit is at least have Stephanie be there for a week or two to cover Corbin so we don't have to go through that torture nonstop.
Yeah.
Or they could have just not had any authority involvement at all. And just let it be what it is. Yeah, there you have it. Carmine just fired Baron Corbin.
That too, but you gotta remember, this is Raw, and whatever makes too much sense isn't gonna happen.
Somebody had to fire him, bro.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Backtracking to the, we're gonna move forward because we're not gonna
backtracking to the Roman and Braun segment. Mac and Dolph came out talking shit to them. And that led Corbin to making a tag team match, Braun and Roman versus fucking McIndolph. And then he made a match for himself against Finn Balor, making so much emphasis, the man, not the Demon King.
Okay, so the whole thing with Braun and Roman, the one thing that kills me, and Carmine knows about this too.
Wait, hold on. I just want to say one thing. I'm just saying one thing.
Okay.
Seth Rollins, Braun Strowman, and McIndolph, the only saviors of Raw.
Facts.
They are the saviors of Raw. I enjoy Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre. To me, the more and more I see them come out, you can see their chemistry is just developing more and more together.
They're doing great,
and I love the fact that they're smack dab in the main event scene. Mm-hmm. They're the main event scene, and I love that. It's awesome. Well, go ahead.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, Carmine knows about this. So the whole situation with Braun and Roman. So the crazy thing about this is, and I'm not even talking about the ending. I'm just talking about the beginning when they were when Roman offered him a match or whatever. I told Carmine for a couple of days. I told Tommy too. Yeah. I was like, please do not let them do one thing out of 1,000 possibilities that they can choose to do in this segment, and they picked the one thing I didn't want them to do. How do I get it right by guessing what they shouldn't do? Like, how does that? What is going on? That's crazy. The fact that
he offered one job,
because you knew that they were gonna find a way to make Braun Strowman look weaker than Roman Reigns, because Roman Reigns is the meal ticket.
Yeah.
Basically. In their eyes.
Yeah, they bury in, or at least trying to. Well, I mean, eventually, because it's going to start looking bad, because Braun already looks stupid because he attempted the same thing to try to cash in twice in a row. It's like he didn't even learn from that, and I don't know, man. I really don't even. He didn't even, be honest with you, he didn't even need the briefcase if they're going to do it like this. They should have just gave him a match at Hell in a Cell and just been like, okay, you guys are going to fight.
Yeah, they should have gave the. Like for what?
Bro,
when we did the review, what did I say? I said, why the fuck did Braun Strowman win that briefcase? He is the one person in the whole company that doesn't need the money in the bank.
Mm-hmm. Well, him and Samoa Joe.
He's a fucking monster. No, I even give it to Joe. Joe's the type of person you give the briefcase to. He's the type of heel that you give the briefcase to. That's who you give it to. Yeah, like I remember
we covered this. I remember.
You give it to KO. That's who you give. Those are the people that you give the briefcase to, bro.
Yeah.
Not fucking Braun Strowman. He's a freaking giant of a monster that takes people out. You show him for weeks lifting objects that normal human beings can't lift.
Mm-hmm.
Why the fuck does he need a shortcut to the championship?
Facts. We covered this.
Like, they act like people have fucking selective memory. We saw him a year ago in a feud where he demolished Roman Reigns. Why the fuck does he need the briefcase to cash in on Roman Reigns for? If Brock Lesnar still had the title, maybe you had an understanding, because he faced Brock one time and he lost to Brock. So you could have been like, hey, he lost to Brock. Maybe he thinks he can't beat Brock. He got the briefcase. Not saying he'll cash in on the vulnerable Brock, but just the briefcase, whatever, insurance, whatever. But you gave the belt to Roman, someone that he fucking. Not only did the Roman feud turn him into a babyface, but he fucking demolished Roman Reigns in that feud.
Multiple times.
He brutally beat him down. So, all of a sudden, like, if the Shield reformed before that Monday Night Raw, if they reformed before Money in the Bank, then it would make sense for Braun Strowman to have the briefcase. But that shit didn't happen. So Roman Reigns, for all Braun Strowman knows, Roman Reigns don't have no help. Mm-hmm. So it was not logical at all for Braun Strowman to have a briefcase. Who did we win? Who did we want to win that match?
I wanted KO or Samoa Joe.
But I wanted the most logical person, the one that made the most fucking sense, that needed the fucking briefcase.
Finn Balor.
It's whatever, bro. You can
But
move
yeah,
on.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's like we discussed this. Like, Joe technically doesn't need it, but it would have been fun to see Joe torturing AJ, teasing him with the briefcase. That would have been fun to watch.
Yeah. Anyway, let's
Anyway, yeah. So, I mean, recap. Yeah, 2 matches were set: the tag team match and that bullshit match with Baron Corbin, which came after the fucking commercial break. Terrible match. Corbin was getting his ass handed to him.
Bro. Nah, we're not talking about this, bro. Let's go. Move on, bro.
Okay,
I
skipping.
just ripped Baron Corbin a new asshole. Let's go, bro. Let's go.
Okay, more whack ass, pointless promo for that Triple H and Undertaker match in Australia that nobody gives a fuck about. They're trying to hype it up by having Shawn Michaels come next week. Like, dude, nobody wants to see that motherfucking match, dog.
I got a headache. We done?
Yeah. Terrible, while planting the seeds of a breakup for Titus Worldwide. Waste of a match with Dana Brooke and Sasha Banks.
I mean, that wasn't that bad. That made sense though. Like they had to do something. Like to
No, it serves for planting the seeds. That's all it serves for. You know, there's gonna be something that happens where Titus and splits from these two. That's all that it served the purpose for. And the match itself was terrible because, as we all know, Dana is sloppy in the ring and she sucks.
What y'all think about seeing as though Dana Brooke and Apollo keep losing? What do y'all think about Titus O'Neil behind their back gets a new client? He turns heel on them, but his new client is Lashley.
That would actually be interesting. First of all,
Lashley and Apollo Crews. I feel like that feud would really help Apollo Crews.
Like first of all, it's a nice swerve. Second of all, it would help both of them because Lord knows they're not doing shit with Lashley or Apollo Crews right now.
Well, Lashley will have to go heel first then because.
I know, but that's the whole point of me saying that.
Yeah, but it don't seem like that they're trying to
fucking go heel.
Make it a double turn.
But it don't seem like that's what they're
Titus
gonna
and
do.
Lashley go heel at the same time.
It don't seem like they're gonna try to do that with Lashley.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just throw it out there. I mean,
it makes sense, but like since now that Braun's healed, now that they don't need another heel now.
Bro, Braun will be healed for the max 2 or 3 months.
Oh no, I know that. I know it's temporary, but like for right now,
that shit is so temporary because like I don't fucking get. Oh, let's move on.
Oh no, we'll talk about that later. I probably got something that can kind of ease it a little bit, but it's not gonna make it better. It's still a terrible decision.
So after that, there was a segment backstage with Dean Ambrose and Unmentionable Number 1 that set up a match for later. Then the best segment of the night. Seth Rollins versus Kevin Owens in an Intercontinental Championship Open Challenge.
Bro, when was the last time we seen a match like that on a Raw or SmackDown?
I don't know. SmackDown has them pretty regularly.
Like no, not like that though.
Not like that, bro.
Yeah, not like that.
Really,
SmackDown's good, but come on.
SmackDown, like come on, bro. SmackDown has good matches and sometimes they have great matches, but this.
That was like WrestleMania
SummerSlam main event, bro.
That was a
main
pay-per-view
event
caliber match.
That's a main event pay-per-view match, right? That's what they pulled off. Like I said, bro, Seth fucking Rollins, bro. Oh my god, bro. I don't want the Shield anymore. I don't. No, I don't want the Shield anymore, bro. Just leave fucking Seth Rollins alone. Leave him alone. I love fucking Dean, but turn him heel and let him leave him alone. Get those fucking guys away from Roman Reigns, please.
Yeah.
Please, bro.
We all know that.
Seth Rollins is on fire. Seth Rollins is Monday Night fucking Raw, bro. Period.
Monday Night Rollins, come on.
He's Raw, bro. He's Raw. I love Braun, and Braun's fucking crazy over as a babyface. But I just feel like Seth Rollins, as Grace Braun and Seth Rollins is carrying everything. I just feel like he's carrying everything on that show.
Mm-hmm.
Every fucking thing. Because constantly, who is the best match of the card on Raw?
Seth.
Bro, like, I don't know, like, dude. Oh man, like they, like, fuck it, like I love the Shield. I'm hyped for the Shield. I was fucking hyped over it, but now, well, first of all, well, obviously, what happened at the end really fucking soured my mood.
You alright? He's still there?
I think he is. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, I thought you passed out. I was like, dang.
Nah. But
Nah, he
yeah,
passed
like,
out. Like talking about that match.
but yeah, man, like, dog. I don't know, man, but it was a fantastic match, bro. I was just
great match.
I was so glued, man. My eyes were so
Dude,
glued.
this was pay-per-view caliber match.
So glued. KO did, if I remember correctly, KO did a freaking stunner.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah, he did a stunner.
Dog, yo, bro. KO is an athletic freak, dog. When he does that moonsault, where he jumps, that little jump.
Yeah,
backwards,
he tried that.
Bro, he is an athletic
I can't believe he tried that. That was funny, though. I was like,
but he always does that, though. But he does that move. Like, he always... But, yo, bro, he's an athletic freak, bro.
He is, man.
And you used to hear rumors about, Vince McMahon didn't like that he had a gut. Like, bro, watch the man in the fucking ring before you open your mouth, you old fuck.
Yeah, I don't even know how he still has a gut being that athletic, though. That's the crazy
That's
part.
what I know, bro.
Like, I'm like, how?
Yeah, it's crazy, man. It was great. It was a crazy match.
Yeah, I mean, it was a great match. Like I said, pay-per-view main event caliber match that we got for free on Raw. Like, so, you know, we, regardless of who won, the fans are the real winners because it was a great match.
Yeah.
And, you know, Seth Rollins retained. He got him with the curb stomp in the end. So, after that, they showed a quick segment with Braun giving Corbin the briefcase. He said, I don't need to carry this around anymore because I already said when I'm going to cash in. And then that leads to the post-match segment with Kevin Owens where he just said, I quit, and walked off.
Yeah, actually, you know, I think that's that part. I liked it, to be honest with you, because then
I did.
Because if they're gonna do a face turn, man, if I feel like this, if the creative team doesn't know how to do it, don't try anything new. Just have them leave and come back. Like, don't try to do nothing stupid and mess it up.
I mean, for sure,
it makes sense. They don't have nothing for KO right now. They don't have nothing for him.
They know they don't.
They really don't have
nothing for him.
The whole feud with Braun just told everything. Like,
yeah, he just.
I think
that's what that feud with Braun was for. I didn't think that feud with Braun was for KO.
Yeah.
To get beat down, demolish, and then
he's like, I'm done. I can't.
He lost the title match in Canada, and then that was it.
And that was
it.
And despite of everything else that went wrong on Raw, I will say that was great because, like you said, he lost the title match in Canada, but not only that, he lost a great match in Canada. So any man who's been tired,
and he guaranteed he was gonna win that.
And
match.
he guaranteed he was gonna win that match. So any man that would happen to, you at that point would be like, you know what? It's just not gonna happen, man. Sammy's gone. Yeah. I didn't win a title. I'm in my hometown. I'm a failure. I quit. You know, so it kind of broke my spirit.
Yeah, Kevin was basically sick and tired of being sick and tired.
I think he was just defeated, man. Like that's what it looked like. He was defeated.
And I mean, like, you know, obviously, I'm gonna go and put on a limb here and say that this is definitely a work, and because I've heard that he's renewing, like he's in discussions for a new deal with WWE.
You know, it was a work from the jump.
Yeah, and I honestly, I'm hoping that this does lead to a face turn because I heard that they're planning on giving him a pretty big push when he comes back.
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah.
But I don't think it's gonna be instant, man. It's gonna probably build up first.
Well, I'm not saying instant, but you know, I heard that they're gonna give him a push. Doesn't mean right away though.
Yeah, we'll see though. You never know.
Yeah. But anyway, so that was a good segment. After that, they showed Mac and Dolph with Renee Young explaining why they targeted Braun and Roman, which basically is saying that they're like wounded animals held together by pride and they're ready for the slaughter.
Boy, oh boy. Dude, it's
Great
funny how
promo,
it's funny how when certain things happen at the end, how you look back like to this promo, how they basically told us what was gonna happen.
Exactly what's gonna happen. You know, and one thing too I want to say too, because I know I get on SmackDown a lot about doing the same formula with the mixed tag match. Raw does the same formula when it comes to title matches or heavyweight feuds. The two people are about to fight at the pay-per-view. Then for the next 6 to 8 weeks, they're going to be in a tag team match together. Over and over.
Yep. At least
they did it.
At least SDL, boy, they doing it. They doing a lot of. They doing like different things almost every week. Not every week, but they're doing different things with Joe and AJ. It's not the same every week.
And let's not forget the trump cards of The Miz and The New Day.
Oh yeah, well, you talking about it. But anyway, let's keep going.
Yeah, let's keep going.
But anyway, so after that, it was a non-title match between the B Team and the Revival.
All right,
let's get past this, man. I'm already tired of this feud already, man.
Let's go, bro. Let's go, bro. Keep going.
The only good thing about that was the promo that the Revival cut after the match. That's it.
I don't know, man. They shouldn't have apologized on Twitter either, man. They shouldn't have put that up on there. I mean, if they did that in real life, then good, that's respect. But don't put that up there for a heel team that said they apologized.
Right.
Because they apologized for saying something. I don't know, whatever. But let's keep moving.
What they say?
They said, I forgot what they said something to, like, they're saying they're the best something ever, and then some legend tag teams was upset about it, and they apologized about it, and then they posted it up on Raw, and I'm like, okay, but you don't show that the heels apologize for saying something.
I'm sorry, but
they said they're the best tag team ever, and who? Wait, what?
I don't remember who exactly it was.
But wrestlers say that shit all the time. What?
Yeah,
wrestlers say they're the best. Bro. They're the best. They're the best ever all the time. Because CM Punk used to say that all the time. Ain't nobody went at him. What the fuck?
Yeah, and then they showed him apologizing. I'm like, why are y'all showing
Man.
First of all, I wouldn't apologize. They should never apologize for what?
Honestly, you should be thinking that you're the best.
It's obviously a work, bro. It's obviously a work. They didn't really actually believe in their heart of hearts and they're a better tag team than previous tag. It's a fucking work. And if you're a wrestler in the past, you should know it's a fucking work.
Oh, hold on.
That's what I'm saying. You should know it's a work.
Hey, I read it wrong. Okay. This is probably a lot better than what I said. Because I could have sworn they said that they apologized to somebody. But they apologized to Jim Cornette for the B team.
Oh, because the New Day, because the B team's tag. Yeah. I'm like, yo, I saw that.
Because I walked in on it at the end. I'm like, apologize for what? I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like I saw that because they were saying like how the B team made the tag team division a joke. I saw that, but I was like, wait, when did this apology to legendary tag teams happen?
Okay, this is the only thing I'm gonna say about this. This is how pointless Monday Night Raw is. If the Revival don't take them titles from them, what the fuck was the point of all of this? Because once they have an actual title match, you just told us that the B team is going to win.
Mm-hmm.
They have been humiliating B team pretty much the past 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So we're not gonna sit there and think, especially us wrestling fans, can sit there and think, one team has been dominate for the past couple of some weeks. So when they face again, I wonder who's gonna win. Not the Revival.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. Like, come on. Like,
honestly, I can't wait till American Alpha get back to their thing and have them fight the Revival.
That ain't gonna happen.
I really don't want to see. Like, I know y'all love the B team, but man,
no. Yo, the B team. No, the B team. That been wore off.
Yeah. I can't.
Yeah, I was open to it at first, but it's like not enough is enough. Like they're not doing any feuds to elevate anybody.
And to be honest with you, like no disrespect, like I'm pretty sure he works hard and everything, but Curtis Axel just don't got it, bro.
No, he don't, man.
He just don't got it, bro. And they keep using this man to be the hot tag. Why?
It should be the other way around. It should be Bo.
Every time he's the hot tag, bro, I want to change the channel.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. All right. So what's after this?
So after that, they had the Elias segment where he was bashing Toronto, and Trish Stratus came out, you know, because that's her hometown and shit. The chemistry between them was good.
Yeah.
It was overall it was a good segment, but oh my god, did this just piss me the fuck off when they no, not even that. That was hilarious. And then Trish slapped the shit out of him. But what pissed me off is how they just blatantly had to fucking put a plug in for WWE Evolution because she's gonna fight Alexa Bliss there.
They're gonna do that every time.
I'm like
they're gonna do that every
Jesus
time.
Christ.
They got to. They're gonna promote. The mess out of this.
Wait. Why did that piss you off? What the fuck is the what? Okay, if once you saw Trish Stratus, she had to plug that.
Yeah,
so
promotion.
That's her returning.
No, but it's like
bro,
as if they didn't have enough plugs in the show as it is.
My nigga, what? It's the first all-female pay-per-view ever.
Yeah, they're gonna plug it.
Nigga, they gotta plug that shit every week on every show, bro.
Every time, bro.
Yeah, and you do know that whole progress of all women pay-per-view is gonna go to shit because like 5 days later they're going right back to motherfucking Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, where they have laws against women athletes.
It's not gonna go to shit, bro. Well, okay, what do you want? Okay, hold on. What the fuck do you want WWE to do? They're going to Saudi. WWE got to pay a lot of money by the Saudi people and the Saudi government to go over there. They gave these women an all-women pay-per-view, something that's never been done before. Mm-hmm. There is nothing. I guarantee you, those females are not gonna be upset about it.
And them Saudi people is probably funding the entire thing too, because I'm sure they probably couldn't afford it nowhere else.
And please, bro. You know how far Saudi is? I guarantee you, more than half of them females don't even want to go. Mm-hmm. Don't even want to make that fucking trip. So, like, all this, like, God, bro, all this Me Too movement shit, like, all this is so, it makes my head hurt. It really makes my head hurt, bro. Like, no, it really does.
No, I feel you. That's why I'm laughing, bro.
Like, female.
Dude, you just have a perpetual headache.
Bro, it makes my head hurt. Like, why should any female on that roster be upset about them going to Saudi Arabia again? Why they should be upset why they should be upset by the Girls Royal Rumble? For what? It's not WWE's fault that government doesn't allow the females to be there. What do you want? What do you want them to do, bro? Like, I understand it's a payday. I understand that. But you know what WWE did? We're sorry. They already apologized by saying, we're going to do something that's never been done in history before. Never been done. And give y'all an all-female pay-per-view. There would not be a freaking male on that show. Maybe there'll be a male on that show just to make him look like an idiot. Whoever. Just to make him look like an idiot for a second.
Like James Ellsworth.
Ellsworth or the losing streak guy, whatever. But it would be all yeah, I forgot his name. It's all females, bro. Kurt Hawkins.
Yeah, that man is
no, bro, it's gonna be an all female.
That's his new name, the losing streak guy.
Jesus Christ, he don't even have a name anymore.
It's gonna be okay.
Anyway, we digress.
It's gonna be an all female, bro. It's gonna be an all female pay-per-view, bro. They will be fine. They're gonna be fine. They get to showcase their talents with no males there, no dudes there. It's their night. Yeah. So come on with this, man. I swear, if I see a Sasha Banks, if I see a Bayley, so I see a Charlotte, Becky, any one of them broads say something about them not going to Saudi, I am unfollowing them on Twitter and on Instagram. I'm saying that right now.
Damn, even Becky Austin.
That's pretty fierce threats.
Yes,
right there, man.
Yes, bro. Because 5 days later, you just came from a pay-per-view where it was nothing but females. What do you have to be upset about? There's no man getting paid for that day, except only females. Mm-hmm. No male wrestlers are getting paid for that day, that Sunday. Mm-hmm. And we're not allowed to complain, right? So, Why should you?
That's true. All right. So.
All right, done deal. We're done with that segment. So after that, there was a quick segment. Natty, Ronda, and Trish were in the ring as Natty was getting ready for a match, and Alexa comes out with Foxy and Mickie James. Natty versus Foxy was a short, okay match. Nothing too crazy. Natty picks up the win with a sharpshooter. Mm-hmm. After that, they had, god damn it, another segment with the motherfucking Bella Twins. And they're announcing that they're coming back to in-ring competition, and then it was later announced that they're gonna fight the Riot Squad next week.
That's so disrespectful, bro.
Moving on, bro.
That's so disrespectful. Jesus Christ. Man.
Yeah, it's disrespectful because the Bella teams are gonna win.
Yeah,
exactly.
That for one.
They're just gonna bury the Riot Squad.
We just and what did we say from last week's Raw? How great it was for the actual 3-man squad
to be winning,
to beat Sasha, to beat Bayley, to beat Ember Moon. But you're gonna have bitches that haven't wrestled in how long come back? And I'm sorry. Excuse my language, ladies. I apologize. I'm a little upset right now, and I apologize.
We love the ladies.
But you're gonna have women that haven't wrestled for how long come back,
and they're not even that good to begin with.
And why is Ronda Rousey with them?
That is true.
Now the Riot Squad can't win. There's no chance of them winning.
Right, and you're gonna let them lose over a temporary thing.
Wait, it's a 6-woman match? Yes. I thought it was a 4-woman match.
It's a 6-woman match.
Oh yeah, they're definitely screwed. If Ronda's in there, fuck it. They're done.
I'm pretty sure it was it was 3-on-3, right?
No, I think it's the Bella Twins.
No, I could have sworn it was just the Bella Twins.
I could have sworn I saw a picture and then Ronda Rousey was on there.
Nah, I mean we're gonna have to
in the ring with them.
Oh.
Anyway,
no, it's even worse.
It's even worse.
Okay. At least Ronda has been active wrestling. What they've been doing?
Total Bellas.
What have they been doing, bro?
I don't understand this stuff, bro. I really don't. I don't even like the Bella Twins like that.
Well, recently Brie punched the Miz in the face.
We'll get to that.
But Nikki's not chasing Cena anymore, so she's done in shape anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Nikki, holla at your boy.
And then she gets credit for holding the ugliest belt ever made in WWE history, the Divas Championship belt, like
the longest reigning. Ew. Why would you
sure
want
that's
that?
the ugliest belt, man?
Why would you want that?
Bro, are you positive that's the ugliest belt in WWE history? Because
yes.
I think that those copper, I think that those
hideous, bro.
I think that those penny-looking tag team belts give it a run for its money.
The Divas the worst, maybe. Bro. That's like the most Lisa Frank thing I've ever seen in my life. That thing was awful. Like they tried so hard to make it girly, it was crazy.
That's the most laziest.
They tried to sell that to little girls. I really believe that. Because ain't no grown woman gonna wear that. No, for real. Who puts a moth on there? A freak. Like, come on. All right, let's move on.
I agree with you. No, I agree with you though. I think that was what their plan was.
Yeah, man.
Probably, I wouldn't doubt it.
But
anyway,
like a big old shiny
we digress.
But what parents is gonna really go? What parents really gonna go out if their kid wants this and the parent looks at it like, no, why would you want this ugly thing?
That thing is ugly, bro. I'm a guy and I know that thing is ugly.
We digress.
Oh my god, it's ugly.
Moving on.
Okay, so another pointless segment about that Triple H Taker match. Next.
Stop putting Taker in the ring. Stop.
No.
Let him retire.
No. Moving on. Let's go.
Ring, bro.
Moving on, bro.
Anyway, so then there's another terrible segment backstage with Corbin that leads to a match for Corbin.
Just move on, bro. Why we keep bringing this thing?
Yeah, let's just jump to the end, man. Let's just jump to the end because that's the part. Right. That's the part we want to get to.
I know you was gonna get to that that pointless fucking segment with that guy and Dean Ambrose. We're not getting into that. Just move on, bro.
Yeah, well, okay, we'll skip that.
Bro.
We'll skip the Lashley match because they're both terrible.
Let's move on,
and
bro.
then, yeah, the last match, McIndoll versus Braun Strowman and Roman Reigns.
Okay. And then after it was over, heel turn.
After it was over, it became McIndoll got disqualified because even though Roman made the tag to Braun just stood there and let them beat his ass, and they got disqualified. So then Braun came in and started whooping Roman's ass. Seth's dumbass came out by himself, got his ass beat. So then Dean Ambrose did the same shit. So then they just laid out the Shield.
Yo, Raw is trash. Oh my god. Raw is trash, bro. How?
Yo, that's that insane laughter, bro.
Preston,
He sound like he about to do something crazy.
you're the Raw guy. How do you justify
No, wait. How you have Ken niggas come out the week before with the Shield music together in the outfits, but this week
Come out separately.
it's not one person in the ring. This week it's 3 people in the ring, and they came out separately. What?
It like when them it remind me of them stupid them kung fu movies when it's a whole group of 15 people fighting one guy and they all try to attack him one at a time. Like what are y'all doing?
You could have still had the same result with Dean and Seth coming out together with the Shield gear.
Yeah.
Because it's 3-on-2.
Oh my god.
Roman is already laid out. He can't do shit. So it's gonna be 3-on-2. They were gonna get their ass. Seth and Dean were gonna get their ass whipped regardless.
Hey, Carmine.
With them 1-on-1, bro.
Carmine, yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. It looked like they didn't want to do it, bro. I think that's what happened. they're like, God damn, Roman again. so
they're like, damn it.
Dean ran out with that look on his face like,
oh my god,
getting your ass whooped, man.
And Seth was just about to get in the car, and Dean called him on the way out to the stage. Like, yo, this dude Roman getting smacked again, bro.
Seth had his bag on his way out the arena, and then Ambrose texted him like, "Damn, again, bro, again, we gotta go."
Somebody dropped his keys down the ramp. It was like,
that man Seth Rollins ran out there with that look on his face, like, "Yo, I'm about to get those hands."
Like, bro, I'm saving Raw, and I gotta save this guy. Come on, bro.
Seth is walking. Seth is walking out towards the past the locker room. Then Dean runs out. Dean runs out like, Seth, he got his ass whooped again. We gotta go.
Seth is like, yo, I just got out of a 15-minute match, bro. Now you want me to run down a ramp and fight somebody else? Come on, man.
15? That was more like 25.
Like, bro, what you Roman, bro.
You're like, Roman, fight your own battles.
Yeah, he gonna be like that. He gonna be like, Roman, bro, you know what? Forget it.
Okay.
You're not messing me up.
Now we got the fun out.
All right, let's get.
Okay, now we're done.
Why?
Let's get to the Ace show.
What? No.
Let's talk about
this part. Why?
Okay.
It's Becky Lynch all over again. But this is working out with that situation, and we'll discuss why. But for this, why?
Okay. It's a terrible decision. I really can't justify it. I guess for me,
there's no justification.
There is no justification. But I guess for me, since this is my brand and I gotta take it as it's going bad or going good, I'm the spokesperson for Raw. And I guess for me, when Braun loses this match, because we all know he's gonna lose this match, be honest with you, I would
That's what pissed me off even more.
I would rather him lose like this as a heel than him lose as a face, because that's the best Braun we got. It's gonna be even worse if he loses as a face. It's already gonna be bad, but it's gonna be worse if he loses as a face.
Bro.
And because like we talked about,
how do you have your hottest baby face be on the list with Baron Corbin?
Wait, what?
Failed cash-ins.
Oh, failed cash-ins.
How?
Don't know, man. Don't know. You know what? It's Roman Reigns thing. You know that. Like, and then it's WWE in there. That and it's WWE with that stupid thing about, it has to be heels versus faces. So
Excuse me. I'm sorry, but I blame some fans. I'm sorry, but I do.
you blame some fans.
You know
for
what?
this?
Yes, I do. You know why? His merch sales are number one.
Yeah,
It's y'all fault.
that's
y'all fault.
That's part of the problem.
It's y'all fault.
That's part of the problem. And also in this thing, you know, they're trying to repeat what happened before when they had the Braun versus Roman feud, when Roman was supposed to be the face, and Braun was.
It doesn't matter what Braun Strowman does. He's not getting booed.
Oh no, they know that. They know he's not gonna get booed. That's not gonna happen. They're just trying to recapture that magic that put Braun over before, and then they're gonna do it over. Like you said, he's gonna be a heel temporarily. This is not gonna last, so they're gonna try to do that pop all over again, and it's probably not gonna be as effective this time around.
No, because now you're trying to force it. Before it was organic.
Mm-hmm.
The best pops are organic.
Mm-hmm.
My bae on SmackDown is the top face on SmackDown right now because it's organic.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
And I guess somebody had to go heel, and right now it probably wouldn't have made sense for Roman to do that, because if we're gonna do a Dean Ambrose heel,
anybody but Braun, bro. Anybody but Braun.
you say
bro.
anybody but Braun, you gonna make the referees heel? No, but like with the and we're not gonna stay on this too much longer because I know this is whatever. But I don't agree with any of this stuff. By the way, I'm putting that out there. But with Dean Ambrose eventually going heel, you don't want Roman to go heel and steal that spotlight from him, man. It's gonna ruin it. And then I don't want the Shield in turn to become a quote unquote heel faction, even though that's not really what they are. So if you want,
No.
You know what I mean?
No, they were never gonna go heel. No, I get that, but
yeah.
like I said, I wanted. You know what I wanted.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I wanted.
Yeah, they weren't gonna do it, man.
And I'm really pissed off that we didn't get that, because we could have had what this show has been missing: a faction feud.
Bro, you know what I wanted?
That can carry the show.
You know what I really wanted? And I'm with you on everything as far as what you said. I would have liked in the beginning of the show, or maybe at the end, or whatever, Braun to walk down that ramp and try to go at the Shield, and then have the lights turn off and turn it back on. You see the Wyatt standing right in front of him. To kind of try to something like that.
Yes.
We've said this before many
bro.
times, bro.
But it wasn't.
We've said this many times.
That would have
If
been
it makes
perfect,
too much
bro.
sense, it's not gonna happen.
That would have been perfect. Like that Toronto, yo, bro. It would have been a bigger reaction than the Shield reaction. I'm sorry, but it would have. The place would have exploded.
Mm-hmm.
It just would have, bro. Because we haven't had the Wyatt family in a while. We had the Shield not too long ago, before Dean got hurt. So it's not, even though they got a crazy reaction, yeah, but we haven't had the Wyatt family in a minute, like 2 years.
That's true.
So bro, like that reaction would have been so epic.
It would have been.
I don't know. Maybe the whole Mac and Dolph collaboration doesn't work out, and then Braun's in trouble, and then maybe that happens. But I doubt it, because they're not smart enough to do something like that. But
Yeah.
that
makes me wonder too, because if like Braun, let's say Braun becomes Universal Champion, right, and then he's back with the Wyatt, does that make Bray second fiddle in that group? Are they gonna make, if they do that, are they gonna make Braun the leader of that group? Because it wouldn't look right for him to have the UC title and be second fiddle.
Bray is going to be second fiddle. I'm sorry, but the same way right now that the Shield's back, Seth Rollins is looked at as second fiddle. Not to me, not to you, but he is.
But Roman has always been put as the big dog, the big person in the front. He's always been
yeah, but as the years gone by, Seth Rollins should be second fiddle to no one.
He shouldn't be. But I think that's why he'll never win the Universal title being in the Shield. Because it's always going to be reserved for the leader of the group, per se. Which is Roman. So, unfortunately. Because, like, unlike the New Day, there's no defined leader in that group. So, anybody can win whatever title they want to. But, like, the Shield and the Wyatt family, you know who's the quote-unquote leader of that group is. And that's the part where I'm confused if they do that.
But I think if they do the Wyatt family, I think they'll do it like a New Day aspect, except obviously the belts can't rotate, obviously, but when it's the World Champ. But I think they'll do that aspect, like Bray is not gonna take orders from Braun. Yeah, they'll be their own people. It's just that Braun will just be the one with the championship.
Okay, I'd like to see that.
Like, you know what I mean?
That would be dope. Bro, oh my, bro, it's so trash, bro. Oh my god, how do you do this?
Bro,
how?
We've said this a million times over. if it makes too much sense, it's not gonna happen because Raw is the only place where you mix red and blue and get yellow.
That makes sense if you want to ruin Braun. That's what makes sense.
Yeah, like they missed such a humongous opportunity, bro. Especially where they were, bro.
They didn't even have
where
to.
They were.
Exactly.
They were in Toronto.
Mm-hmm.
One of the places that is a wrestling city. Like you were there, you were in that place to do something really epic. And what you did Becky Lynch. But not in a good way. Like that's crazy, bro. But anyway,
yeah, I don't
anyway.
Right,
on to the A show.